Hi there, it's Councillor Glen. It is Wednesday, April 22nd. Happy Earth Day. I spent most of the middle of my day on City Council this morning. We had our third City Council meeting of this physical distancing era, and we did it by conference call. So I phoned in here from my makeshift home office / ward office here in Stittsville. The biggest update, of course, came from Dr. Vera Etches from Ottawa Public Health, and I made some notes. I don't usually work off notes for these calls, for these videos, but I did make some notes today, so I wouldn't forget anything. She did mention that testing capacity for COVID-19 is now up to 1,000 people per day, so that's a good thing. We've seen some encouraging trends around hospitalization numbers, and what Dr. Etches is looking for is a sustained decrease in the number of people who are hospitalized for COVID-19 over 2 weeks. There's a lot of continuing concern around long-term care homes. There's outbreaks in a lot of retirement homes and long-term care homes in Ottawa, and that's the biggest focus right now. It's a very high-risk population. She also talked about physical distancing. We're seeing some good encouraging numbers, but it's too soon to relax that yet. She said, we don't want to undo the good work that we've done so far. They are planning and looking at what does relaxing social distancing, physical distancing mean. In the meantime, she encouraged everyone to wash your hands often, avoid touching your face, do things like coughing and sneezing into your sleeve. She did touch on masks, and I wanted to bring this up. Just some notes from Ottawa Public Health. I posted this earlier today to my website and to Facebook and so on. So let me load it up on my phone. This is important. So masks. There's a lot of questions coming in for masks, and this is some guidance from Ottawa Public Health. First of all, medical masks and N95 masks are to be worn not by healthy community members, because we want to make sure we have a supply of those for frontline healthcare workers and essential workers. It's not proven that non-medical masks will protect anyone, but they may help to protect others around you. And wearing a non-medical mask is not a replacement for washing your hands, not touching your face, and so on, or maintaining physical distancing. You can wear a non-medical mask if you're in an environment where it's difficult to achieve that physical distancing, for example, on a bus, or if you're in a crowded grocery store, for example. And basically, if you want more information on masks and what the guidance is go to ottawapublichealth.ca. The other thing that Dr. Etches mentioned was they're continuing to monitor the mental health of the community, and there's concern around things like substance use or alcohol use. And Dr. Etches, as she often has over the past few weeks, reminding us that alcohol use is not the ideal way to relieve stress, and there's a lot of other ways and a lot of resources available on ottawapublichealth.ca. The other thing is the city well, we got an update from the city manager, Steve Kanalakos, and he said the city's moving planning from response to recovery. What does it look like once the restrictions around physical distancing start to subside? So they're planning ahead and looking ahead. Too soon to give any dates, really, but there is a lot of thought going on to how do we bring things back to some level of normal. One thing this week, we've had a few questions about it, was around the Trail Road landfill. It's been closed since the start of this, and by the end of the week it'll be reopening with some reduced hours. So I'll share some information on my website about that. And the last thing I'll mention, lots of information today, is Friday we have a webinar with Sergeant Mo Elmi from the Ottawa Police. He's going to be talking about how you can stay safe and what the police are doing as they adapt to COVID-19 as well. So visit my website and you'll see where you can register to take part in that webinar on Friday afternoon. That's it for today. Take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow.